Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we'll be discussing Teen Titans Rebirth number 1 and Deathstroke Rebirth number 5. The reason why I want to do both of these comics together is I'm hearing a lot of hatred about Damian Wayne. I'm hearing a lot of people going on and on about how he is just a shit-tacular character and just basically just a lot of hate. Let's not go into a lot of the negativity about it. Honestly, Damian Wayne in Teen Titans, in the Rebirth issue, he kidnaps his team. And we find out in this issue that to link up to the DC Universe Rebirth, he had his 13th birthday. Well, in this issue, it covers more of his 13th birthday. We find out he wasn't actually alone. He was with Alfred. Alfred's the one who baked him that cake. Yes, Batman was not there. He didn't have anyone on his birthday. It's his 13th year, and he believes that this is supposed to be the worst year of his life. And he doesn't want it to be the worst year of his life. He's coming off of the death of Timothy Drake, and he's dealing with a lot of things going on right now. And he's basically decided that he is going to make some good out of this year. He's going to put together a new Teen Titans team. And he has hand-selected the team that you see in front of you: Starfire, Beast Boy, Kid Flash, and Raven, with him as their leader. Now, we learn further on into the comic that the reason why he wants to put this team together is his grandfather wants him to return to the League of Assassins. And basically he tells him this in the form of a letter and a dead Robin being sent to him on his birthday. Kind of a shitty birthday present, Grandpa. Just saying. Dead Robin. But, so he's decided to put together a team. And they actually ask him why he didn't just ask his friends to be on a team with him. And he says he doesn't have any friends. And, it's dealing with a lot of that. And I think he's trying to grow as a person. I think he's trying to make the most out of a lot of bad situations. I mean, he understands why his father isn't there for him on his birthday, and why his brothers, the Robins, aren't there. But it's still really sad to be a 13-year-old little boy and, coming into adulthood and to be alone all the time. To be on your own constantly, which he's been on his own basically his entire life. That's a pretty lonely existence. And the fact that he doesn't have his family backing him up on either side, that's a pretty dark place to be when you're growing into your teen years. And your teen years are just bad enough already. Leading into Deathstroke number 5. This was a pretty Damian-heavy storyline. Basically, Damian's been captured by Deathstroke. Batman and Rose Wilson, Ravager, have to team up together in order to try to figure out a lot of different things, including where's Deathstroke holding Damian, who has this hit on Ravager, a lot of different things like that. But there's this great little back and forth banter between Deathstroke and Damian Wayne, where Damian Wayne basically just burns Deathstroke, where he brings up everything about Deathstroke. He talks about his family, the fact that his wife left him, the fact that, his sons are dead, which is kind of fucked up, but, he talks about how one of his sons was so stupid that he joined Hive and ended up getting himself killed. The other son ended up getting his throat slit and then later died. So he can't even deal with it. He can't even tell him how shitty he is. And then he talks about how then there's the silver-haired girl, and she's pretty much his only real way to redeem any sort of a family connection there, and that's why he has to constantly lie to her. And he talks about Deathstroke's eye, like it's literally just every burn you could possibly think about for Deathstroke. And it goes back to the fact that, you know what? Yeah, Damian Wayne, he's a kid. He's a bratty teenage boy. But I feel like a lot of people are misunderstanding him and thinking of him as an adult, which, yeah, he's been held out to be like an adult his entire life, but he is a teenage boy. He's a teenage boy, and he's learning, and he's developing, and he's constantly growing, and he did a lot of growing, especially in the Grant Morrison storyline with Dick Grayson as Batman, which I'm not 100% sure if that actually exists in continuity anymore, or if they're going to bring that back into continuity at all. Great run if you've never actually read it before. But, you know, they kind of brought that back with the whole Robin, with Nightwing Rebirth, where Dick actually brings Damian to an arcade, and they're playing around, and he's just a little boy, you know. He wants ice cream and action figures. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people just forget about Damian. He is a boy. He's a teenage kid that's still growing. And yeah, he's a little shit sometimes, but it's kind of what teenagers are. And honestly, these are both really great comics. I'm loving both the runs. I really just made this, I really just want people to understand that Damian Wayne is a flawed individual, but he's human. As much as people think of him as being indestructible and being this fantastically well-trained assassin / Robin, you know, could potentially be as great as Batman. Yes, all those things are true. But he is a human, and he's a teenage boy. So maybe be a little more forgiving of him. All I have to say. I love all the Robins. I love Damian Wayne. I think he's an amazing little character. And I think he's a great addition to the Bat family. Yeah. So I know this was kind of like a little rambly video. It's a little different than my normal reviews. But I love Damian. Maybe give him a chance. If you like this video, please give me a like. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to comment below and tell me what your thoughts are on Damian Wayne and these 2 issues of Rebirth, please comment below. And until next time, this is Cat Run Figures, and I'm your host, Caitlin. Bye!